about the IPO market once again. There are quite a few issues lined up, we know, from the public sector space, but now here's a private sector company. It's Infinite Computer Solutions that's ready to go public. In fact, we've got the management of the company now joining us, Mr. Sanjay Gulati. Mr. Gulati, many thanks for joining us. Now, as we understand, your business is primarily in well focused on the telecom and media space that occupies a lion's share of the revenue that's coming in. Given your focus towards the US markets, just take us through what the business environment is looking like, particularly when it comes to these two sectors.
So we've been with the telecom industry. We've been doing business with them for the last 10 years, right from the time we started, which was in 99. And we started with we first started with one of the service providers from the US and worked with them for the next 4 to 5 years. And going forward, we've decided as our strategy to extend these technological strengths which the company has got over the next few years. And we did an acquisition in 2007 of another company which is in the space of providing services to the OEM manufacturers. And so today we are in a position where we can service the entire spectrum of telecom customers, which is the service providers, the OEMs, and the software vendors. And we think that this process is going to continue.
Right. Now, Mr. Gulati, Mr. Gulati, in terms of, take us to the amount of proceeds that you're hoping to raise through your IPO and how you're planning to utilize these proceeds.
Okay, our IPO is the offer for the total IPO is 1.1 million shares, out of which 5.7 is offer for sale and another 5.7 is fresh issue. The offer price is 155 to 165. Total proceeds would be about 190 crores, out of which about 50% of that would come into the company. And we would use that, about 26 crores is towards CapEx and another 38 crores is for acquisitions going forward. And the balance would be for repayment of a small debt and working capital requirements.
Right now, Mr. Gulati, you've, based on some of the numbers I have over here in front of me, you draw about 91% of your revenues from the US market. Is there any move within the company to somewhere de-risk your geographic exposure and maybe look at growing the European market? Because again, going by the numbers I have here in front of me, Europe accounts for just about 2% of your revenues.
Yes, going forward this is going to change. In late 2007 we signed a major deal with one of our customers in Europe, and traction from that, which is a major 3-year deal which we had signed, 3-year which was extendable up to 6 years. Traction of that we've been able to see in the last year, which is 2009, and going forward I think our European exposure would increase and the US business as a percentage would come down.
Right. Okay, Mr. Gulati, when is the issue opening?
The issue is opening on the 11th and closing on 13th.
Okay, we wish you all the very best. Many thanks for joining us for that quick take as far as your company is concerned. So there you heard it, Infinite Computers, price range of between 155 to 165 rupees. Right, we'll take a quick break. More talk on the markets now, but from George, myself and the entire team here, thanks for watching.